Good morning, everybody. My name is Matt, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm really excited to show you guys something that's pretty much absolutely blown my mind today. This is a Mazda RX8. This is the S2 variant, which is the second variant that had a little bit retuned engine and kind of basically Mazda fixed a lot of the reliability issues from the Renesis rotary engine in these cars. Having that rotary engine, it revs to 9,000 RPMs, which is honestly almost motorcycle territory at that point. It has an agency power, full exhaust, and a Versatuner tune, which, as you're going to notice here shortly, is absolutely insanely loud. I think it's really fun, but it is to note that like anywhere you go, you just see people looking at you in this car. It's funny and kind of annoying and kind of awesome at the same time. The vibe I get from this car is that it would be one of the most fun canyon type cars maybe in existence, you know, if you decided to live somewhere where you could truly bring this car to 9,000 RPMs over and over. All right, let's listen to it. It's still going. Like, oh my! I can downshift at 60 in the second gear. Like, oh my! In that pop, that crazy crackle pop you hear at the end of that shift. Like this car, I mean, here's the thing. It handles amazing, which I'll show you in a second. It has a great chassis, and for the most part, you know, the engine, depending on who you are and how you think, most people either love this engine or they fucking hate this engine. And frankly, I think if you drive it, it's hard to hate it, but it's easy to hate the idea of it. The fact that so many of these engines have blown up because of oiling issues and oil starvation and stuff like that, it does give it a bad rap, okay? I get that. Supposedly for the S2, which is what this is, which, correct me if I'm wrong, is something like 2007 on or something like that. They supposedly fixed a lot of those issues inherent with the rotary engine, and it's supposed to be at least somewhat reliable now. I can tell you this car has 75,000 miles on it and gets religiously taken to 9,000 RPM all the time, and it feels pretty strong. I mean, here, let's just ring it out a second. This is third gear. It's still fucking going. Go! 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 Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh my gosh, man. 9,000 RPM in third, just... This is second. I'm going Oh my lord. It's like an F1 car. Oh, go! Okay. What the fuck can I even say? It's just a sound. Okay. This is a laugh machine, man. It is a straight up laugh machine. If you're sitting in the driver's seat and you're driving this thing, it is a laugh machine. Like, all right, what else can I say about the car other than that it's loud? The chassis feels super neutral. Honestly, it feels a lot like a Miata, which this car was based on the NC Miata type chassis, or actually, I guess the NC Miata was based on this chassis. They share a lot of the same components, and in general, like you can tell, it feels very, very neutral, light on its feet. The turn-in's really fast. Like, this car doesn't have super grippy tires, which apparently makes them feel even more razor sharp. But even just with these all seasons that it's got, like, it's a perfect car just to go out and kind of enjoy a nice leisurely drive. You can just keep revving it. It's not that fast. It's really not that. I mean, if you drive it to the full extent of the RPMs, like you ring it out to 9,000 over and over all the time, it'll get where you're going pretty quick, right? But it's not like inherently just like a super fast car, and it won't feel fast to someone who has no idea how to drive it. If you're used to very torquey engines, the new, modern turbo engines, stuff like that, sorry, bicyclist, this car's not going to feel fast. It doesn't make power like anywhere below like 5,000 or 6,000 RPMs or something like that. I mean, it's one of those cars that it just begs you to rip it, just red line, red line, red line, over and over. I don't want to get stuck behind this Honda Accord at all. That sucks. I'm going to take like a quick second here and pull over, and then we'll restart once they're a little bit ahead.
One eternity later.
Okay, let's keep going here. I've waited long enough for the Honda Accord to keep going. Bending it into some curves. You really just, you notice how well Mazda tuned this chassis. It loves to turn. I mean, the damn thing feels like a Miata. I mean, this feels just like my NC when I'm taking it through some corners. Except, honestly, it's actually got flatter handling. It handles, it handles better than a stock Miata, really. You don't have that inherent floppy body roll that Miatas have. All you have is a really low hood. You can see everything in front of you. The front end goes exactly where you want it. And you just, I'll be honest, guys, I want one now, really, really bad. Like, I need one of these cars, just for the sounds. The sound alone is enough to make somebody want this car. It's enough to make me want this car. I wonder if he's gonna sell it. I wonder if this car's for sale. All right, let's actually kind of drive a second. You can listen to it. My mind is blown. I guess you could say I've popped my Rotary cherry, man. This has been one of the most enlightening experiences. And you probably think that's stupid. I mean, just driving a loud car, why should that make you want to own it? Just listen. It just keeps fucking going, man. It just keeps going. I could listen to that all day long. This car would be so much fun on the track with grippy suspension and sticky tires, or on a canyon road. Please give me more. I want this car. Oh my word. Heel toe is easy. It just wants to rev. I guess I'll take 1 second to talk about, the rest of the car that the rest of the world cares about. The seats, they're nice leather seats. They've got some pretty decent bolstering. They're not like super bolstering, or super bolstered, I wouldn't say. But they're pretty good. The interior feels fine. I mean, it's from a time frame where interiors weren't like super beautiful anyway. It's kind of hard plastic, stuff like that, like that sort of shiny, plastic that doesn't particularly look luxurious no matter what it's in. It's got actually some usable rear seats. The rear seats are by far more useful than my Camaro's rear seats. And it's got this interesting suicide door setup. Oh, 1 second. I'm going to pass this guy. Yes. Yes. Whew. Okay. It's got these interesting suicide doors that allow, it's actually a 4-door technically. This is a 4-door coupe, sort of. It'll actually, like, it looks like a coupe from the outside, but it's way more practical from what I can see. I'm sure it gets terrible gas mileage because this Rotary just sucks down fuel and oil. That's just how they work. I wouldn't care. I genuinely would not care at all. I would buy this car for the braps. I would want all the braps, just like that. I mean, that's second gear at 60. You can just downshift, and it's at 8,000 RPMs when you do it. Do you hear that echo? It echoes off everything. I mean, listen to this. All right, I gotta be done gushing about the exhaust because nobody wants to hear a 15-minute video of just some dude laughing and smiling. All right, well, I'm gonna end the video here. Let's stop quick. There's a big old backfire. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this was just me, driving a car and laughing, but that's what this car does. So until next time, I'll see you in the future. Stay tuned for more videos, and you might be seeing an RX8 in the future. Have a good one. Take care.